Hello, this is Beta Ray Ben for Pixel Spank, and today I'm playing Rainbow Hunter by Colossus Game Studios. There was a really janky PS1-esque intro to this game that I was hoping would play again, but it hasn't, so I'll probably tack it on at the end, but it was worth seeing. Okay. Alright, so there are going to be tutorials. The cage item prevents loss of leprechaun while passing in a bush. That started out as like a simple tutorial, but then it very much changed because I have no idea what it's talking about. With the item boot, Willy will receive two times more points. Item fairy will create a Willy hologram to collect more items. They had to know what they were doing by naming the character Willy. That's just asking for trouble. I don't know if I'm actually controlling this yet. Watch the leprechaun and he'll help Willy find the gold at the end of the rainbow. Okay, alright. I'm going to go out on a limb here and... I lost. Right, so my gamepad is controlling it now. But I don't think in the game it does anything. Is it suggesting I use... Right, so... Okay. So I have to use the arrow keys on there. But it says A to continue. So, yeah, okay. Okay, follow the leprechaun. I had a ghost briefly. Right, I got way more gold this time, so do I still... I lost. Right. What's the goal? Is it to get all the money? The cage prevents loss while passing in a bush. With the boot, Willy gains... Yeah, alright, but you can't... You can't move fast enough to get everything. Now I'm skidding. Oh, I lost. Is that loot? Right. Okay. I need to try more buttons out, I think. There must be some game here. God, stop fucking pausing it every 2 seconds. Right. I've got a leprechaun now. I guess I'm supposed to hold him? Without going through a bush? Alright, I think you have to have the leprechaun then. Obviously. Why wouldn't you? Is this the same level? I think I clicked play again, didn't I? I did. Oh, get me out of this hellhole of the level. Right, grab the fucking leprechaun. If I hit a bush... Ah, so I've lost the leprechaun, so the coins go and you just lose. So... But I can just do continue. Why? Right, let's keep going. So it's great. So the game is locked into telling me how to control it with a gamepad, which doesn't work. So it doesn't actually tell me any of the buttons. Not that there are any other than right and left, I don't think. I mean, you gotta go for the treasure chest. Surely they're better. The collision detection is so bad with the hitboxes. I can't tell if I'm in line to hit most stuff. Everything seems to be slightly oddly sized. I can tell you that if I had this game as a child and I was forced to play it, I would almost certainly not realise that the options are play again and continue. I'd just keep reading them as play again and quit and think there's only one level. And you have to do it utterly perfectly to keep going. And I'd be livid. Because I already hate this. Because it's very bad. Alright, grab the leprechaun. Got him in a cage. I lost the cage immediately. But now I've got a ghost. But, I mean... It's pretty much impossible to control the ghost as well as yourself. I foresee a time where you have to have the leprechaun in a cage to continue. They'll just they'll just throw up like a bullshit complete layer of bushes, which should really be. I think they're supposed to be 4-leaf clovers, but it's kind of loose. Right, there's the leprechaun. I can see him. I've got my ghost. I missed the cage somehow. And I've lost the leprechaun, so now I've lost the level. There's no way I can do it. Why does it make it... What's even the point of keeping going? You might as well just start with the leprechaun. And as you... This is some of the worst game design I've ever seen. This, weirdly though, this is designed in a very similar way to Quidditch. Double money mode. But the camera doesn't quite center behind you, so you can't really tell what you're getting anyway. Why do boots give you double money as well? The leprechaun should give you double money. Come on, let's keep going. The thing is, they must have... Is there nothing more than this? Why is it called Rainbow Hunter? We're not hunting anything. It's just... We're just on... It should be called Rainbow Runner, but I feel like that must already be a game. In fact, if I'm here to collect the leprechaun, what's even the point of getting the coins? This is literally Quidditch. This is the, oh yeah, get the quaffles through the hoop to score points. Catch the Quidditch and you win. So what's the point of the entire rest of the game? I don't know. It's the entire joke of a sport designed by someone who doesn't like sport. Or it's a joke based on how dumb most English sport is. There's the leprechaun. Now bushes are deaf. Get the ghost. Lose the ghost immediately because the hitbox is so terrible you can barely keep track of one character. Oh, I did get the cage at least. That's a small relief. Oh, but I missed that. The field of view's wrong. It should center behind the character, but it doesn't. It moves a little bit, but not enough. I hate this. I hate every aspect of this. Why am I still going though? Ooh, oh no. Load game. Put me back in here. Wait, didn't I just do this level? I feel like I should know, but all the levels are so similar. There's a windmill in the background at least. Oh, I missed the leprechaun. So if I've missed the leprechaun, there's no purpose at all to me keeping playing. Because I always lose the level. Because he doesn't spawn in again. Making the rest of the game completely pointless. Look at that, you got all the coin. No money though, so you lose. What happens if I do continue though? Does it just still open the next level? No, I don't think so. Alright, I can actually see the leprechaun from here. This is an inherent problem with this design as well. There's a leprechaun right just there, so you can't even... You got to move incredibly fast to be able to maneuver. The game pauses unbearably as well whenever he gets on his ass. Right, I'm experimenting with some other buttons now because I feel like I must be missing something. In fact, I've got an idea. I'm going to go back to levels. Going to go back to the the options menu is incredibly Spartan. However, it does have controls. Also, I just want to point out, I'm currently highlighting sound effects here. To get across to resolution, if you hit up, you go to back. If you hit down, you go to music. If you hit right, it just changes the sound effects level. You have to scroll down here to credits and then go across. Very bad setup. Right, controls. What have we got? Player movement, pause, and select. Well, that is not accurate because it didn't work. In that, well, it might be like really wrong sensitivity, but as far as I'm concerned, it didn't work. Right, let's get back in. One more God's honest attempt at this. It's also all on the control keys, meaning my right hand is doing nothing, and my crippled, me personally, my left hand is crippled. My crippled left hand is having to do all the work, and it's just not up to the job. There we go. I managed to thread the needle. Now I've got the cage, so I'm completely safe. I can... Oh. Thing is, they give you that like the clone is almost a cool idea, but then they don't make it so like there's like a symmetry to the level in any kind of way. So you're always going to lose it pretty much immediately. Ah, shit, I did play again. Whereas when you get in Super Mario, whatever it's called, Super Mario World? 3D World? I think it's called 3D World. It was the one that was originally on the Wii U. Well, I've lost. Just slam into a rock. When you got the cherry in that and you got a clone, you know, it started on you and eventually it would drift away due to your lack of control. Okay, good. It did retain the fact that I'd completed the level. Ooh, actual level before the leprechaun appears. Alright, I've finally adjusted what the issue is. There's 7 colours in a rainbow, right? So there's 7 colours. I need to die. There's 7 tracks on here. It should just be that a single push of the button moves you across a track. That's how it would be on like any kind of rhythm-based game, which is this trying to emulate. But this isn't. I can split hairs. So the rainbow track is actually completely pointless. It just makes it much more difficult and throws off your numbers. And then like the kind of viewpoint you've got makes it harder to tell if you're going to hit something anyway. Because you want to be looking ahead, but then you have to glance down to see if you're in the proper track or not. Madness. Madness. I will only play 2 more levels. Christ, I wonder if this is completely randomly generated from like old PS1 era. Yep. The shadow got me in there. Right, that was 1 of the 2 more levels I said I was going to play. I didn't mean like 2 whole levels. I really mean like I'm going to taste the rainbow 2 more times. Now, obviously, well, I've already lost the level. There's no point going on, really, is there? How many points can I get? I was going to say, obviously, I got sent this. I would not buy this, and I would lament anyone that did. And quite frankly, I can't imagine anyone would buy this. And if they did, they would get a refund afterwards. Doesn't let me quit right out of that menu. I'm done. That was Rainbow Hunter. However, the video is of course not over, because we have to be able to see the opening intro again. So I'm pulling it up. This is how the game starts. Jumps all over the place, obviously. Right, here we go. No buttons being pushed. Do not disturb. This is like proper N64 era. Well, I mean, it's a bit better, but then look at the quality of the animations and just look at his hands. He's drawn a nice pencil rainbow and then goes to bed at night. The thing is, like, I bet if this was the trailer for the game, you might think, oh, this is like a cool throwback maybe to like early 3D games in the way that pixel art is popular. They're hoping for janky polygons to be popular, but then the game's just trash. All right, that was it. Was it worth it? I don't know. Is it annoying how catchy this music is? A little bit. It's just one looped song, isn't it? and it's not really a song, I'm out. Thanks for watching.